You've probably noticed a push for clean ingredients in your beauty buys over the years, like aluminum-free deodorant or sulfate-free shampoo. But the clean beauty movement goes beyond basic toiletries. In fact, Studio 5 viewer Heidi Frodsham recently wrote in saying, "I'm trying to reduce toxins in my life of all kinds. I can't seem to get a handle on makeup that's clean. Which products really are clean? Where can I get them? And what are the main words I'm looking for in clean makeup?" You know, with more and more options to shop for cosmetics that are so-called safe, non-toxic, and free from harmful chemicals, we wanted to help you sort it all out because it's kind of a different language. And today's Studio 5 style and beauty contributor Megan Moore is here to help us spring clean our own makeup routine. And you said it's like a different language.
It is. Ingredient lists are really overwhelming for sure. So we're going to break down some of your keywords you're looking for today.
And you're kind of taking a two-prong approach to this.
Yeah, so we're spring cleaning not only our ingredients, but also kind of just our makeup bag in general. I really think we're seeing a movement towards minimalism and doing a less is more approach. So we're going to look at a way that you can just kind of just pare down and do a few of your favorites that really multitask. And so you don't have a whole makeup bag full of, 20 different things we're layering on top of each other.
Love that. Make it simple.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with the clean ingredients. What are we talking about here?
Okay, so there's a few different definitions depending on who you're talking to about what's clean and what's not. But in general, the ingredients that we kind of deem as clean are things that we're trying to get out of our system. Are things like sulfates, which are salts. That's a really big one. We don't want any kind of mineral oils. We're also trying to get rid of formaldehyde products. Talc is another really big one that we see in makeup a lot. So you're wanting to avoid these products. And normally you're going to see some kind of seal on the bottle that will say that it's clean. Or if you're on a website like Sephora, it's going to have a clean seal on the products that they deem as clean. And that will really help you kind of pick and choose which ones are the best for you.
Yeah, that helps make it a little easier. Are we going, so not hard to find, it sounds like, are we going to pay more?
You are going to pay more. And it used to be very hard to find, right? You didn't have options. If you were somebody that was sensitive skinned or you had allergies, you didn't have options other than things at maybe like a health food store, right? Now there's a lot of brands that are doing it, but they are going to charge you more because the technology to make them clean takes more effort, right? But they see that there's a market for it now, so you can find it a lot easier than you used to.
Okay, good to know. Do they work just as well?
They do. I would say in the last 5 years, we've seen a major shift as far as how effective these are and how inclusive they are. Like, we used to not be able to find a lot of colors and a lot of options, and that's all changing. There's a big shift happening, so I think it's super positive all around.
Yay. Okay, so give us some specific recommendations of things we might want to pick up.
Okay, so these are my top 5 brands, and then within each brand, I brought my one favorite thing.
Love it.
Okay, so this first one over here is a brand called Merit, and this is their minimalist stick, which is like a hybrid between a foundation and a concealer. So you can use it for both. It's a very light coverage. It's not going to fully cover everything. You'll still see freckles through, but it blurs and blends and does such a great job. And this has like thousands and thousands of 5-star reviews. People absolutely love this.
Okay.
So it's just super easy to use, blend it out. You'll love it.
And this one looks like a bronzer, which I need these days.
This is a brand also that you can get at Sephora called Say, and they have a lot of things that I love in their line, but if I had to pick one, it's their cream bronzer. This is a dupe for the Chanel cream bronzer, which is twice the price, but doesn't have the clean ingredients, so that's pretty great. Love this just for an easy kind of glow to the skin, a little bit more shape on the face, great colors. It's a great option.
And are these some cream blushes?
Yes.
Okay.
This brand is called Tower 28. Again, great options, but if I had to steer you towards one, it would be their cream cheek and lip. You can use it either place. They're just beautiful. They're really glowy, easy to use. You just kind of tap them on and blend them out. I love all of the colors, and again, great because you can use it on your lips and your cheeks and just have a really finished look in a snap.
I love the creams lately.
Same.
It's good.
As you get more mature, creams are your friend.
Mature is what we are. Is this for brows?
Yes, so this line is called Kosas, and they're most famous for their Revealer Concealer, but if I had to pick one thing, it would be their Air Brow. I don't know what's in this, it's magic. It makes your brows just, the hairs themselves fatten up, thicken up, and it just, the colors are great. There's blonde options, but there's also a gray option, which is so rare. So if you have gray hair and gray brows, this is a great one for you. But I tell you, it makes the most beautiful, voluminous brows ever.
Okay, I'm picking that up.
Yes.
Sus. And finally, some shadow.
Yep, this is the brand Honest Beauty, which has been around probably longer than all of these. A great option, but their shadow palette is one I reach for all the time because it just has beautiful neutrals that work for every skin tone. And no matter what kind of look you're going for, you can create a beautiful finished result. Great pigment, easy to blend, and really affordable as well.
And so you've brought us these separate products, but this is a way you can just use all of these and feel polished and put together.
Exactly. If you kind of pair 5 together that kind of multitask, they do more than one thing, they're really effective. You get a whole look, but you only had 5 things in your makeup bag. So it's a really great way to pare it down, use clean ingredients, and feel great about your results.